through the heart of Berlin, a new barrier has been erected during the past couple of days. Only this wall, consisting of 1,000 painted foam dominoes, is designed not to keep people in, but to let memories and emotions out.
We want to reach the young people. They don't have an idea what means fall of the wall.
The Berlin Wall was erected by the communist East German government in 1961, dividing the city and becoming a symbol of the Cold War.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
On November the 9th, 1989, in the face of growing public demands for reform and a tide of change sweeping Eastern Europe, the East German government relented, opening the borders. East Germans rushed into West Berlin. The wall began to fall, leading the way to the reunification of a city and a country.
I think it's a good symbol for the power of emotion and the power of movement from citizens.
I think the most of all are so happy that we are now together and we want people.
And it's not just Germans remembering those events 20 years ago. Australian performer Kim Eustace has lived in Berlin since 1985.
An extraordinary impact, really, just because suddenly you lived in the city that was twice as big, meet this whole population of people who had been there and you never knew them before.
Not everyone from the former East Germany is euphoric about the enormous political and social changes over the past 20 years.
Everything was planned and suddenly that was all gone. Everything was open, empty. It was both heaven and hell.
Around the Brandenburg Gate, the stage is being set for what's called the Festival of Freedom. It will include a series of concerts and addresses by world leaders past and present. The tourists have also come to remember, much to the delight of those selling souvenirs, including pieces of the wall.
Berlin is full of tourists, more than 10 years ago. Much more, yes.
It may have taken more than a quarter of a century for the Berlin Wall to finally fall, but as a finale to the 20th anniversary commemorative events, it's expected it will take less than half an hour for this barrier to tumble, symbolically recreating the domino effect that raced across Europe, changing the face of this city and the course of history. Scott Bevan, ABC News, Berlin.